okay. It's just a typical, typical me. Well, we are going live on YouTube. This is the first game in quite some time. And we're getting back to Queen of the Spiders, our main campaign after an X game. It's just a typical, let me mute this here. A wonderful 5 sessions, first chapter of Call of Cthulhu, maps of Netherlands, as run by Chris, who is not here right now. And I don't think there's any other way we can possibly start session 11 of Queen of the Spiders, a return to the game, other than a dragon walks into a bar. Let us tell a joke to begin the campaign once more. What's 9 feet long, has 6 legs, and flies?
Table.
3 dead halflings. That's actually pretty funny.
Why are they flying?
They're not flying, they have flies because they're dead. What's the most sedentary lycanthrope? The warehouse.
That's bad.
My God.
Okay, I changed my mind. I want to do more masks.
All right, last one, and we'll get started. Did you hear about the human? Did you hear about that human who was snatched by the undead? Don't worry, he's all white now. That was not good. But if you want to know more of these jokes, we're not sponsored by them or anything. A dragon walks into a bar.
Love it.
By Jeff Aldrich and John Taylor. 300 plus one-liners, zingers, and jokes that will slay. And with that,
yeah.
Something for Santa.
Something for Santa. All right, so we're going to pick up
Grandpa's more likely.
the group of JB's Jolly Bandits. Travel downriver to the north to Istvan, the capital of Sterich, the nation in which Lord Roland Ravensblood holds lands in the far south. You went there to meet with Earl Quishard, the leader, or the Earl of Sterich, which is a vassal state, a Kaeland, and to pass along some information that you'd had and have other discussions with him about the circumstances regarding giants, and then also some refugee issues and stuff, of course, that you had come across on your journey to the north, but also refugees that have been coming to Hollowborough and Raven's Keep in the south. So you arrived at the city, and when you did, you saw a number of things that drew your attention. First off, there was an ever-expanding refugee camp outside of the intermittently walled city of Istvan. And this refugee camp was occupied definitely by many refugees who had come from towns throughout Sterich looking for salvation, I guess you might say, from the capital. But moreover, there were a number of the residents of Istvan itself who had been dislocated from their homes and forced to move outside of the city into this ever increasing refugee camp. Because at the center of Istvan is a large black dome The dome is obviously of magical nature, and you could even feel the hairs on your skin standing up, and a little bit of a tingle in the air, a little bit of a taste of electricity, you might say. And it seems to have arisen from the center of town, consuming the center of government, the Earl's keep at the center of the city, and much of the surrounding area. It's right now taking up not quite a half of the city, but right at the center. It's large and black and opaque, and its nature is yet a mystery to all of you all. You ended up entering the city and were instructed that you should meet, that the center of government had been moved to the sage Algorthos's manor house, and that the current voice of authority in the city is Lashton, the King of Kaolin's agent, who has been sent here to run things while the mystery of the Earl's disappearance and this sphere are resolved. So, after getting a little bit of a sense of the city, after having entered it, being accosted by street urchins, Tarkus had some small coinage stolen from him. You eventually made your way to the manor and had a meeting with Algorthos, the wizard Lashton, and his assistant Randos. Now, upon being ushered to the salon where you had this meeting, you could almost instantaneously figure out that things were tense, as Algorthos and Randos were having a discussion, outward discussion, about Lashton's, let's say, attitude towards them. Algorthos, an overweight, red-robed man wearing numerous pieces of antique jewelry and pseudo-art objects, perhaps magical devices, seemed sweaty and overwhelmed. Randos, a 20-something young page, seemed to be keeping himself together much better. And after you introduce yourselves to them, the wizard Lashton, the king's agent, walked in, dressed in opulent purplish gray robes with numerous magical accoutrements. He strode into the room, not only like he owned the place, but that you were his sworn subjects, whose sole purpose was to do whatever he may bid of you. You showed him a package of evidence that you had discovered previously, which he literally snatched from Grey Ash's hands and began to have a bit of a conversation with him. First, he wanted to dismiss you out of hand, but after discussing more with you, he elected instead to grant you the privilege of going after a giant steading in the mountains to the south, the Jotuns, where their own agents have come to believe that this steading may exist, and they gave you some general information as to where that would be via a map that had been laid out on a table there. And that is where we left off. The group of you are all around the table. Zoran, a late arrival, having come in from the surrounding area, getting a sense of what was happening with the effects that were being wrought upon the natural surroundings, the pressure that's being put on the natural environment that surrounds Istavan with all these people here. Likely frowning deeply at the muddy and dirty river that was once well known for its cleanliness and propensity to be filled with numerous bits of aquatic life and a place of an option of sustenance for many people who live up and down the river. Zorn finally is ushered in, and Lashton says, "So, is our business here concluded? Shall you do as I have asked, as is your duty, Lord Roland?"
Squint at him. Well, I'm rude, aren't I? So I go, but my missus has told me to be smooth. I go, as you represent the higher authority, and it lays within the means of me and my fellows, I would go. But I think I cannot speak for them as it is. And maybe we want to see a few things here before we leave. You yourself may have come under superstition. How come you know everything? And then I'll sit back. But I will go.
My son just walked in, of course.
Hi.
You can have the sticker. You can have the sticker.
You can have 6 stickers if you want.
No. Don't put that sticker on there, but you can have the sticker if you like. You can do whatever you want else with it.
Oh, that's an open-ended statement.
Lincoln, why don't you put it to me so I can show everybody what you're talking about? No, the other thing. Yeah.
My second edition players has Lego Man stickers on it from my kids.
All right, so I know we're having a little interruption the moment we begin, but they had these little D&D, they're for kids toys. They were at Target, and it's like a random thing. You open up, it's a kind of a large D20, and inside there's a little monster, kind of cutesy monster. Most of them were not really that appealing to me, but there was one I really wanted. And it was the gelatinous cube, because I'm kind of fascinated with gelatinous cubes right now. So I let my son Lincoln open it up, and he discovered the gelatinous cube, which is very cute. It has a skull inside of it.
Nice.
Which is pretty cool. And it comes apart. You can open it up and close it and stuff like that. But it's gelatinous cube.
It is cute, bro.
I have misplaced my copy of second edition. I hope I brought it back to yours, Chris.
Oh, no.
Regal Goblins. You can get all the digitals for now.
So did you hear what I said? Jim?
You maybe vaguely just summarize it again.
I said, I, Roland, will go for the sake, as it is in my lands, and it could be a danger to us all. However, I cannot speak for me and my friends here, even though I think we could do this.
Are you not lord of your own realm?
Well, who is not to say
Must
you're under superstition as well?
Must ask permission of your followers?
They're friends, not followers. Rude man.
Rude?
Yes. You have been nothing but impertinent and rude to us since we have got here. And now you ask us to go and do stuff.
I have been rude. Look
Yes.
at yourselves. You've walked in off the street covered in mud, walked and left footprints all over the
Oh,
Gorthos's
oh, footprints.
elegant carpet.
Oh, no, the footprints. Well, then you have got a massive black dome at the center of your city.
And I am handling such that issue.
Ah, yes, by telling
Those
people
who
you are
are-
rude to go and do things.
He squints at you. He says, "You have proven little. You know, you have come and you have been given these lands far to the south. What have you done to stop this incursion?"
Well, I have held the very skull of Zuktami. I have been touched by the hand of Ios.
And says, "Well, that is evidence."
I'll just stare at him.
Randos, the page says, he says, he says, "Master Lashton, perhaps we can excuse the mannerisms of these adventurers who have spent many days on the road and who do not understand the ways of great men such as yourself, and we can move forward to more profitable discussions about how things might get done." I will say, in their defense, is that Roland and his companions, the members of the unfortunately named JB's Jolly Bandits, have proven themselves over the past several years to be competent adventurers, capable of succeeding at overthrowing the many things which would cause difficulties for not only Starich, but Kaoland and the areas around. So perhaps if I may, we can have further discussion. Master Lashton, I know you are a busy man, but perhaps I can handle the details of this. Lashton says, "Perhaps that would be best. There are many things that I must attend to in these times, and perhaps I am being a bit rude, given that the pressures that we have here. As you noted, there is this dome which has overtaken the center of this city and thrown things into chaos. You couldn't possibly imagine or remotely understand the difficulties that go along with ruling so many people and having so many things to concern yourself with. And I don't blame you for your naivety and low intellect. It's not your fault that you have been poorly raised and
Can I use my nobility to give this guy a tongue lashing?
I mean,
I say back, you may compliment me more if you wish.
maybe Luke the person.
However, I think it is best my my first lord, as in my warden to be, speaks for me, and I like pat Marcus Morningstar on the shoulder.
Oh yeah, it does appear that he has a bit less mud and shit all over him. So perhaps I should have addressed my comments to him first and foremost.
Yeah, I go over to the fire and scrape my fucking boot shit off with my dagger, flick it in the fire, and I'll sit down to let Tarkus do a bit of talking because I'm just going to wreck it.
I've got nothing more to add for this guy. I find him extremely rude and don't actually want to engage, in all honesty, because noble as I may be, slitting throats is not beneath me. So it's yeah, like the whole time I've just been stood there proud as muck because I am probably the most noble person here. I don't talk down to people quite that much, at least that's the way I imagine it.
Well, I mean, Tarkus has also spent a bunch of time working alongside Roland in like mercenary companies and stuff. So he's got sort of that he's bridged the gap between
Yeah.
bringing and the men of the people who are like out there really doing stuff. So
Is the paperwork visible during this that I could be sneaking to read at? Any signs of what they've been trying to do or what they've done? Or
yeah, there's a number of books and tomes and things like that all around. It looks like they've been doing some research.
Then I'm going to completely ignore the cat fighting that's going on and not make any effort at hiding. Just go around perusing titles, looking at things, poking
yeah, I
in.
would see if I can get a general gist of what the nature of their research is.
Yep.
Okay. Do you have either of you have relevant non-weapon proficiencies that you would like to try to apply to this? You don't have to, but I'm just wondering.
Riding air based.
I have research and spellcraft.
I've got appraisal, cartography, observation.
I guess I can do research.
Research is perfect. I mean, like, that's the perfect thing there. Now, you said, Amanda,
a good spell.
Oh my god!
It's a mage, like a find research spell. If you was in went to another wizard's domain and you wanted to find something specific, that'd be like a rare spell, but like unique.
Research
there is in third ed.
I bet there is.
Do I want to roll high or low for these?
Low.
Of course.
They're under your attributes. So
I rolled a natural 20, so I guess I'm blind. It's in a different language. I don't read it. I don't know.
Right now. All right. So Amanda, you have cartography. Before I give you some answers, David, what you have cartography and what else?
Cartography, appraisal, and observation would be the only three that would make sense.
Well, go ahead and roll appraisal and cartography, because I think both of them are relevant in this moment. Anybody else has you can also just make the rolls just because you might see something, but
I have engineering.
Roll spellcraft as well because the freaking nat 20 and research.
I rolled a 4 just in general because I don't have any of those skills.
Okay.
Hello, Dom.
Hey, what's up,
Is
man?
there any blueprints? I've got engineering.
Rob, is searching for secret and concealed doors like really precise, or can I just kind of wander around looking at the walls? If I just gently search for
pulling on candlestick stems and
looking behind tabards,
doors,
looking for cracks under walls,
leaning on flag
feeling. Yeah.
Right. So all of you are trying not to look super shady while you basically search the sage's while.
Rob, I'm not trying to not look super shady. I'm just looking. I don't give a shit if they see me or not.
Are you serious right now, Lincoln? This is the sweetest thing. My son just made me a book. This whole time we've been playing, it says, "I love you." It's got a little house on it. There's hearts inside of it. It says,
Lincoln gets an extra level, and if Rob cries, we all get an extra level.
Damn right.
Make one for Bob. That'd be really nice.
You've got to put it in your bookshelf, Rob, behind you.
So, so I'll start with you, Grey Ash.
So I critically failed research, but I did pass a spellcraft, but that's after failing the research. So.
We'll get to you last, actually, then, because I know what's going to happen. So Zoran. Well, let me go from least to most here in terms of this first. So Tuctrin, Dom Tuctrin notices, he's not a big book learning guy, but he's very wise, and he's known obviously as someone who can stand guard and watch and keep a look on things. And he notices that this room, if you recall, is filled with a bunch of random stuff, like things that they've collected and saved from buildings that were overrun by this bubble, which is a reminder they have told you that it has been increasing in size. They've been saving things, and Tuctrin notices that there is a suit of armor standing in a corner, and as he's looking, because he's got, you know, some armoring and weaponsmithing and stuff like that, he notices that there are some runes and things on it, and it's very clear to you that this is an animated suit of armor that could, in fact, come to life and, you know,
Do a little
potentially
damage.
do some damage.
Okay.
Cool.
So I'm going to make sure I position myself right next to this thing.
It's supposed to be for you. You're not supposed to. It's a gift. Put it down. I'll give it to you another time. Just pretend you didn't see it.
I didn't see
Tell
it.
your mom.
All right, go on inside and you can open that up with Mama. Okay, tell her you found a gift I had bought for you, and that I said you could open it. Amazing, thank you, scoundrel. All right, yeah, he's searching around and he found a Pokemon set that I bought for him secretly. All right, so does Tarkus doing any? Well, Tarkus is. Well, yeah. Is Tarkus looking around? Is he using any of his skills to try to find anything?
Don't
Go ahead
really
and make
have.
nobility. Do you have nobility or heraldry or something like that?
I've got a heraldry, but
Go ahead.
okay.
Yeah, make a heraldry check.
Oh, 3. I think I passed that.
All right. So Tarkus notices that there are a few books lying out that have that seem to be taking notations on different organizations and powers that used to rule these areas. It's, you know, you're not able to read the fine print from just standing there, but it appears to be, you know, some historical information regarding older forces. Because Starich has always been a little bit in flux. As I mentioned before, it's kind of considered like a third world backwater in a lot of ways, you know. And so there's always been this like vying for power. And so it's kind of like there's some books about that kind of thing. Roland has been pretty engaged in dialogue, so I don't know how much he's looking, but he's looking around, and
I'm quite happy to stand front and center, arms crossed, so all the attention is on me because obviously I'm the shiniest here.
all right, let me tell you. So Roland is looking around over at
Random flagpoles.
yeah. Well, I mean, you know, I think Roland is pretty at this point. I mean, you guys are high level. Like at this point, you would have done a lot of this kind of stuff. So, you're in the parlor right now. You had entered in through this entrance hallway, and then they kind of took you along this hall. From the entrance hall, there was a passageway that led. It was like a hall. So the manor house, basically the entire bottom floor, at least the one that you've been on, has a hallway basically that goes all the way around. So, you know, so none of the rooms are technically on the exterior of the building. Does that make sense?
Kind of,
So it
yeah.
would make sense that there's doors between rooms that are concealed.
I'm trying to get on
Yeah.
D20.
So like you're in the parlor, and there are Roland notices like a couple of tapestries in like an area, and he happens to notice that there's like a chair, like a big kind of fancy looking fluffy chair with gilded gilded wood. And he happens to notice that on the floor there is like kind of like some scuff marks on the carpet, as if the chair has been moved numerous times. And it's near kind of this wall area where there's a tapestry hanging.
Is there a map of it, or is it in the mind? Like,
there's just like literally a map of it.
Yeah,
like,
it's okay.
You know what? I can show you here. I actually can show you.
Because I thought you was describing that on D20, so I went there to look.
I do have it on Roll20. Let me get you guys.
We don't need to delay if you don't want to. Yeah, well, I just observe it because I think we're going to use it right now. But I go, I'll spy that one.
It went
Void.
lick.
Yeah, it should be black now.
Is.
It's this. Oh Jesus, it's so long.
That's what she said.
Yeah, so it should be more at the middle area.
Got it, yeah.
Ooh.
Right, okay.
So you were first. So there's the doors. Imagine for just looking at it, the main entry doors are at the top center of that dark black line, right?
Yeah.
So the Great Library was straight ahead. There's an entrance hall where you were kind of shown to wait for a little while, and then you were taken to the parlor, the Sage's parlor. And again, see how the hallways are kind of like they go all the way around.
Yeah. Encircled.
Yeah.
Squared,
That's all you can kind of see so far. But obviously the building is much bigger than that. But that's what you've seen so far. In fact, here, let me just open up the Sage's Hall here.
So I'm between the 2 and the 3 in that hallway. Going south.
You're not in the hallway. You're in the parlor. You're all in the parlor. But I'm going to ping right here. So like on the opposite side of where you just pinged, right over here.
Yeah.
Like that's where that is. And I don't know, maybe Roland might, you can assume what you want to assume. But Roland would just know, just as being who he is, that there's often more doors than you realize. And you're seeing this, you don't see a door, but there's a hanging tapestry. And there's this scuff marks on the ground. So,
right, thanks.
So I'll get to Grey Ash last. So Zoran, first of all, with the appraisal roll, man, there's some expensive shit in here. There is these are like, they're not priceless, but like, if somebody wanted to break in and steal a bunch of shit and be like set for their life, this is like, there's a lot of expensive stuff in here. So, it's completely all over the map. It's coming from obviously lots of different places. But what probably interests Zoran more, looking around, Zoran notices that there's like this corner of a map that's sort of hanging out, and it looks like it's kind of a map of the region, just a map of the region. But there seems to be a couple of caverns marked on the map, like underground caverns.
Ooh.
Like a sort of webwork, if you will, of caverns underneath the region. It's just barely poking out. You really can't get a great grasp of it. But since Zoran is both a ranger and a cartographer, he has some expertise on this, and is just like,
I'm making no attempt to hide. I just openly go over and gently tug it out and take a closer look.
and is kind of like looking, and Lashton is standing there, and Gray Ash knocks over a glass of wine that
Of
Lashton
course.
had set down on the little table there, and it spills like on a bunch of books. It spills on the map that Zoran's like getting ready to pull. And Lashton says, "You idiots! What have you done? These are priceless. You fools! First, it's the you're spilling things everywhere. We are done here. It's time for you to move along. Can we rely on you to do what we have asked, or will you just shirk your duty to our nation and move on?" And
I'll say sorry. One moment.
sorry,
And
well, these priceless, one-of-a-kind maps.
I touch my hand to my chest and start saying a spell, which I don't know if he lets me, but I try to cast my alternate reality spell that lets me redo a check.
I love that spell.
Wow.
So it's
He says, cease now. And you
I'll
can
raise my hand and say, just the moment, calm.
we'll have no wild magic here.
How long is the spell cast?
It's all devastation. He reaches out to like disrupt your spell.
Oh,
X
Lord.
card.
Okay. If he stops, well, I still have stone skin actually. I don't think he can stop me from hitting me physically.
Well, okay. I mean, yeah, technically, like, that might prevent him from this spell.
If he grabs my arm, yeah.
Literally stop you from casting the spell. Do you want
Yeah,
to?
he could.
You can resist it if you want. And
Yeah, if he physically stops me, I guess he stops me.
I mean, I'm not forcing that to happen. I'm saying that he is trying to make you stop physically. Do you want to push the issue, or do you want to stop casting the spell?
It could go either way. Do what you feel is best.
What? You're
I
a
kind of feel
chaos
like I want
mage?
to.
What-
Yeah, it's casting time of 3. How long would that be?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not making him stop you. Like you're
That's
can
the time it takes to pull out a potion and drink
now if you want.
it. Like,
would 3 be like 3 seconds or like 30 seconds? Casting
3.
time of 3.
Is well, technically it's 6 seconds per segment because it's only
segment.
round. So it's
Well done, Bob.
Hmm.
Who knows his law?
yeah.
Well done, man.
I mean, we don't really.
Just look-
Sometimes
Yeah,
if
so
you
it's less than 6 seconds. I'll try and take a step backwards and finish the spell. Okay.
I mean, you can successfully get the spell off, but he is
Okay.
okay. So yes, go
He's
ahead.
gonna be annoyed. So this, let's see. I'll make sure I do this right now because this is an important
Please don't set the
moment.
place on fire.
I remember when we used to just go D6.
So first thing, D20. As long as it's not a 9, we're okay. If it's a 16, we're okay. The world doesn't explode. So what does the spell do precisely? It is keep spells. Spellbook, non-spells. Sorry. I had it on the screen and I changed tabs too many times and I lost where it was.
I've been there, bro. Don't worry about him, man.
Give me one.
Alternative
Give me one second.
reality. There you go. With the spell, the caster creates a small variation in probabilities. The variation only lasts a moment but creates an alternative result for one recent event. When the spell is cast, any one event attempted by the recipient during the previous round is recalculated, essentially allowing or forcing the creature to make new die rolls. Only events that began and end in a single round can be affected. Only one die roll can be re-rolled. If the creature touches a willing participant, the player can choose which roll affects him. So
All right.
I re-roll my research roll.
Okay.
It's a 19. It's not a critical fail. I just failed. Oh my god.
It was
Beautiful.
destined to be, said the Lords of Chaos.
Yeah. That is the result. Things are now as if I didn't critically fail, but only regularly failed. But everyone still has the memories of what happened, but it's not that anymore.
He says, what the? Expressly told you not to cast the spell. What have you done?
I've undone what I accidentally did. I'm sorry.
You have, like, instead of knocking over the glass, like, you managed to, like, catch the glass. So you, like, bumped it, but, like, and then you caught it, and he says, put my wine glass down. It's time for you to move on. Can I count on you to do what I have asked?
Yes,
Certainly.
but first,
He
I
says,
have
you
already
can discuss the details with Randos.
I have already said I will do it, as is my oath.
then I'll speak with Randos about the issue. After speaking with Roland. So, Roland, do we want to take some of these refugees, escort them all the way back to your lands so that they can have work and a place to stay rather than living in the muck up here? Then we can venture off to find these giants.
Aye, it is noble. However, we must see where they are in location to where we must go. But if possible, yes, we should take as many as we can back. There I will form a defensive levy and a line. Eventually with my people.
Then we will discuss details more about this and get underway once everybody is rested.
Look, I don't know where these caves are. This crazy wizard is suggesting.
I'm sure they'll have a map.
Yeah, Rob, I'm basically just committing the caverns as much as possible to memory, because I also have regional maps. So the next thing we do as soon as we get out of here is I'm going to pull out one of my maps and begin sketching in as much as I can recall of the caverns onto one of my maps.
All right, yeah, sounds good.
Photography goes hard.
Actually, for that matter, I'll just completely ignore the uppity wizard and address the sage. My lord, would you object if I returned this evening and made a copy of this map? Rob is showing me his throat.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
I want a copy of everything they've tried. What have they done?
Get an unseen servant to tidy up, man. It's a fucking wreck. Guys, leaves and stuff everywhere.
Oh, guys, my heart is being torn in two right now because I'm like really want to be playing this game and I don't want to hurt my son's feelings. But he will not leave me be.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah, I addressed the sage and asked, would you mind, my lord, if I returned this evening and made a copy of this map?
all right, so Lashton kind of storms out of the room. He grabs a stack of papers and he said, "We will discuss." He says, "Algorthas, we will discuss this later. Deal with these adventurers." And yes, of course, my lord. I'm sorry for the interruptions here. We'll have it all worked out. We'll get. And he's saying that to Lashton's back as Lashton is walking out of the room. And Randos escorts, is kind of like shooing you out of the room with Algorthas, and Algorthas says, well, I'll have to discuss it with Lashton. I don't know. This did not go well.
This is your home.
It is, but it's it's difficult. I'll speak with Randos. He'll make all the arrangements.
Indeed.
Randos is walking with you, with the five of you, towards the exit, and Randos says, "My sincerest apologies for this situation as it stands right now. The king himself has assigned the wizard Lashton to this post, and so he is inspired to use that power in ways that I personally do not agree with, but that is not my responsibility. That being said, I can perhaps make some accommodations for you to do what you need to do. I would suggest that perhaps this evening, if you could meet me in a neutral location, I would suggest the moonlit rest. It's a fine establishment, and one where there are some others who have other emissaries that I have sent that way from time to time as they've come to town. It's somewhat famous. Does anybody have local history?
Got military history.
Nope, no local.
He says, I can meet you there this evening as when my free time arrives, and I think that we can have a better discussion of things at that time. He says, let us say 4 hours from now.
Indeed.
I will give you time to take care of any other things that you must take care of, and I will do my best to get you access to the map that you require.
Thank you.
I doubt that you will be permitted to once again peruse the materials that are here, but that being said, I can perhaps... I will handle it.
I appreciate that.
Rob, have we been ushered out the room?
Yeah, you're ushered out of the room, basically.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll lean over to the party when he's not there. Is he there watching me? Like, is he like standing right there now? Or is he?
Oh, he ushers you out of the room, and like they're ushering you out of the place, like out of the net.
I'll lean over and whisper.
Showing you to the door.
I'll lean over and whisper to Grey Ash. He's the nearest, probably. I go, there is also the throne. Did you see it? On the floor there were scrape marks. I don't say it too loud. I'll just say it. You may want to remember that for later, because I tend to forget things. Right by the scrape marks on the floor, and I pass it on to a member of the party, so he can do what he wants. That, because I ain't going to get in there. And Zorin as well, but I don't talk to Zorin yet. And I'll let them usher me out.
Yeah,
I'll say to the person ushering us, is like, is there any chance you could inform us of what has been tried with this
Are we actually allowed
dome?
to approach this dome and touch it or investigate it in any way? We've only got 4 hours. Imagine we touch it and we go, that could be really bad.
Can you repeat that, David? What did you ask him?
Yeah, I asked him if he can tell us what's been tried with the dome. What has been attempted?
He says, this is the guy, actually. Here, so you can see him. This is the page.
A toady?
Rents the page.
Civil servant, toady.
He says, I am not privy to that information. So far, it seems as though it's mostly been researched since we've been here. He says, there have been, when we first arrived, and he's like walking out to the front doors. When we first arrived, we did send in a contingent of men that had come with us to Keelan to inspect it. Most of them were repelled, but one of the men had come from Starich himself, a local resident, and he was able to pass through. The locals seemed to be able to do such, pass through into this sphere. Unfortunately, however, he did not return. We've had no word of him since. It seems to be the case. Those who are not from here are repelled, and those who are may enter, but not exits.
Wow.
Other than that, it's been research, and I am certain that Lashton himself has cast numerous magical effects on the sphere to try to learn something of its nature, but what that is and what he has tried is beyond me.
Mm.
Oh my! I just had an idea.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. Another time.
Allow me to meet with you this evening, and I can discuss more freely some of the things that.
I nod. Thank you. So, I'll leave as I think this scene's complete.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, what do you guys want to do now? So you're in the city. There's the giant sphere, of course, that you can explore. But there are other numerous sites. I mean, it's a big city. There's a lot of things going on here. I know that Zoran is interested in visiting an apothecary potion shop to see if he can get a hold of some.
I want to trade my griffin for a flying carpet.
That.
Surely.
So, I mean, you guys don't know anything about the city, but so
Yeah.
at this point, it's all kind of like random. You don't have like, you want to do these things, but you don't really know the city very well.
Mhm.
There's a couple things maybe you would know. I would say that probably.
Well, if the page has gone, I say to the whole party that there's a secret. There's a secret room, or there's a secret entrance into the room. Now, what I didn't want to say was, while Big Ears was here, I bet you, Zoran, if you just scouts about in the garden, might find an entrance in there from the outside.
Oh, I somehow doubt that I'll have a great deal of difficulty in getting back into the building if that becomes necessary.
But imagine you could avoid all the security and enter that room directly. If it leads outside, we might not though.
Quite possibly. If it becomes necessary, it's certainly a thing we could explore, but at the moment, I'm not sure that there's much good that would come
So
of it.
if the chat's been moved, then perhaps someone is already entering secretly without the sage's knowledge.
Nah, I hadn't thought of that.
Yes.
No. Oh, this is a bit simple anyway. Yes. Well, I have an assortment of things I can go with talkers to talk about refugees, or we can look at the orb, or I could go with you, Zorin, because I want a flying carpet. I don't like this griffin thing anymore. I'm thinking get a
We should
large
find
one,
the market.
so we can
There
all
must
fly.
be some.
There will be a
market,
bazaar
yeah.
nearby.
We should stay together if we can, though, I feel. It is a strange place.
Well,
All right. Well, I mean, if you want to ask around and find, why don't we start with we'll start with the apothecary, because that's I know one thing that, or do you guys want to go to the sphere?
I would also like to go to the sphere.
Yeah, hang on, we've got
what
4
the order-
hours.
Yeah, the order we do it in doesn't matter to me.
I think we should go and just have a look at the sphere, just like a peephole.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Poke it.
not like let's get out the instruments and just spark. Like let's just have a look at it and like just check it out a little bit. I mean, how far away?
Yeah.
It's at the centre of the town. How long would it take to get there, Bob? And is the route blocked by gates and shit? Or what?
We'll find
Yes.
the quiet side of it.
Or is it like
There-
War of the Worlds where everybody's run off and there's nobody, because nobody near it? Like.
Yeah. So like you start making your way towards the dome. It's really easy to see, obviously. Like you just kind of head that way. There are guards sort of patrolling the area around it, but it's so big and there's so many places to go to it that it doesn't really it's not necessarily blocked off. And considering that it's grown in size over time, it's also really difficult to block off every bit of it and make it so that way that it's completely complete that people can just not go up, not walk right up to it. So
Open a back gate, like.
Yeah,
I was gonna
so
say, can we find a building? If it's intersecting a building, could we like sneak into that building and
certainly could.
I cannot sneak.
enter the? We'll just enter the building gruffly.
You may sneak ahead if you wish.
So you find like an old building. You know, but I mean, you can see but I mean, it's big. So like you see a bit of this dome rising high into the air, and it's like, you know, right when as you're getting closer to it, I mean, you've got that like, it smells like there's a storm about to come, and there's this sort of electricity in the air. You almost are expecting to hear thunder and like have lightning firing out of it as you get nearer to it. And there's an older abandoned building that, you know, has been evacuated now. And you just kind of wait for a few moments as you see, it seems as though the guards that are sort of patrolling this area are mostly wearing the
livery.
The livery. Thank you, Chris. That's what I'm talking about. The livery of Kaoland. You know, they have very similar symbols, but they're wearing, it seems as though these better outfitted and more authoritative guards are the ones patrolling around this.
It's the UN peacekeepers, in it? From
Yeah. But that being said, it's not too difficult to just like wait for one to kind of like leave and not.
Zorin, do you think you could hit the black orb with an arrow from here?
Easily.
Wait until nobody looks then. And see if you can see what happens if your arrow strikes it.
I want to get up to it.
Well, this is like long range testy, poke.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Poke the amoeba.
Hey, Rob, what's the AC of the sphere?
I mean, it's hitting the broadside of a barn. I mean, you know what I mean? You just gotta like hit AC 10.
Don't roll a 1.
Yeah.
Just watch closely what happens with the arrow.
Yeah, I failed. I did not roll a 1. I have succeeded.
All right, so yeah, you fire the arrow, and it, it basically bounces off of it.
Oh,
it bounces. It doesn't stick in or.
No.
Okay.
Like it's a metal magic thing.
Yeah.
Doink.
Does it make a noise when it bounces?
I was going to say, do you have? Does anybody have a hear noise? You have a hear noise, right?
Yes, I do. I do. Let's have some noise hearing. Yes, I do.
Okay, there's a slight like metallic sound, a muffled metallic sound that hits.
Huh. Slightly metallic. I'm gonna head for a closer look. Not touching, but closer.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe strike it with a spell from distance and see what that does.
I mean, do you want to use this abandoned building?
Let's get into cover. Yeah, so
Anybody's...
let's get inside this building.
Yeah, let's just
get practically cutting through it.
Yeah, there's very few people around. I mean, people seem to be avoiding it. You know, like at the closer and closer you got to the dome, the more quiet it was, more desolate it had become, more like a ghost town almost.
I thought we had passed through the gate. Sorry. Yeah, so pass through the gate then, bro. Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Gate.
So it's like it's just like I was imagining like a building, but like as the dome was expanded, it's just like eating into the building. Yeah. So like now there's this house with like a semicircle cut out of it that we're entering.
They're like going right through buildings. Yeah, so you go into this abandoned building.
It doesn't shear the building. The building remains intact. It's not like as it goes, it knocks it down. It like just envelops it.
Yes.
Right.
So you go within, and you can see, you know, maybe there's some ambient light coming from the outside, and
I've got a flame tongue if you need it. If you need light.
Yeah. So like you can see the dome, the piece of the dome that's like, you know, cutting across the ground level of this, you know, 2-story home. it's like basically like cutting straight through the hearth, and you just there's this blackness. Roland's flame tongue ignites, and you can kind of like see better into it, and you get like a little bit closer, and you can see that it's not like an entirely flat surface. You can tell even at the distance, like when as soon as you go in, you can see, and there's a texture to it a little bit. You have to get closer to see it.
I'll get out my backpack and like set stuff down in the floor, set up like a little lantern there. First thing I'll do, get my like white chalk out, and I want to draw a line like 1 inch away from the edge of it, so I can see if it expands, how quickly it's expanding.
Nice.
Tarkus.
Yes.
While
Uh,
Ash is doing his thing, is there anything your god has to say? Do you have an oracle? Any
I guess I
birds,
move within an inch of it if
portents?
anything changes.
May give us wisdom against this thing.
Otherwise,
Meanwhile, I haven't had a piss in ages. So I'm gonna go and piss over there. So,
you could piss on the sphere.
Roland, urinate.
Yeah, as long as nothing weird happens to me while I approach it and attempt to draw a line about an inch away from it along the floor.
When nothing weird happens to you. You are able to get a better sense of what it looks like, and you can see now as you get closer that rather than being like a sheer smooth surface, as I mentioned, it looks almost like it is like rope like as if it was a giant ball of twine kind of, or webbing.
Giant ball of spider silk.
Right. I head closer to it.
It's black. It's dark black, but you can kind of see that layer upon layer.
I tend to draw on it with the chalk.
The chalk just doesn't stick to it.
It just slides over it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a silly thing, but I'm going to try find remove traps.
Can I cast the spell?
Sure, we're all here. This is the poke the sphere moment.
Can I cast
any traps?
Can I cast clairvoyance?
Sure.
I would like to see 30, 50 feet ahead of me, because it's obvious inside said sphere.
There is nothing there.
Just
your option.
I just don't see anything. Blackness.
No, it's just blackness.
Okay.
But it's more like there is nothing there.
So I'm not. My magic isn't repelled. There is just nothing to see.
Well, that's a good question. I mean, let's see, how would that work? I guess you're unable to see through it, would be technically the term, because it's not. It's yes, you're not able to see through it. Your magic is stopped at it. I should say. Yeah.
What's it smell like?
Like the moments before a thunderstorm. It's got that electrical smell.
Tasty.
I'll attempt to poke it with a regular dagger. Does it feel? Does the tip just like slide just over it, like it's frictionless? Can I get the knife in between the fabric?
You try, but you can't. Like, it doesn't penetrate at all.
Okay. Then out of the bag, I want to get one of the drow weapons that's like dissolving and see if I can like push that through it.
Yes.
You push, but it doesn't seem to do anything at all.
Okay. So it's not like drow things can go through this thing.
Have we tried Dispel Magic yet?
No, I didn't have it memorized today.
I would imagine that would have been the first thing that the wizard would have tried.
I have a scroll
Well-
of Dispel Magic.
If we dispel magic on a small portion, not the entire thing, we may then be able to penetrate that small portion.
I am back.
I don't think that's how magic works.
And perhaps more to the point, would we particularly want to penetrate it at this point?
Giggity.
I don't want
Hmm.
Nah. I think we should go up
Uh,
and check out the giants. Smack them
Yeah,
inside the
Yeah.
fucking head.
there's not
Rob,
much to
what
learn
happened
here, I
with-
don't
What
believe.
happened with the other thing that Grayash did? Because I was over
I
there. What
will.
happened?
I will attempt. I'll cast knock on it.
We might as well have a little play with it while we're here and see how much it moves about. Did you do an oracle or anything, Tarkus?
Yeah, so you cast knock on it, and it doesn't. It again, it just completely resists the magic. It's not even like. I mean, Grayash wouldn't, I guess, be able to get a somewhat of a sense of like, hey, this is just doing nothing. Like it just
Yeah.
not penetrating.
It didn't even try, basically.
Crazy anti-magic.
Hmm.
What about you, Tukdran? You have said little,
Didn't explode.
yet observed everything. What do you think of this black dome? And your people are naturally anti-magical. What do you think?
I've never seen anything like it.
Hmm.
And so if I get close to it, Rob, do I feel a
guess-
change in temperature?
Doesn't seem, no, it's basically the same. Like, I mean, I don't know, I guess make a make a saving throw versus paralyzation. And it's magic affecting, so you get your dwarf bonus or whatever.
Oh boy.
Okay. So
Odin.
all right.
Bye, Odin.
I love Odin, but I need him away from me. I just need some space. Like my son came over here and cats. I just like want to play my game.
Yeah, it's your time.
Yeah.
It's right. That's right.
So hold on.
But feline co-stars are the best.
I've got a new cat.
Love
I don't
Odin.
even want
I
one.
just want to have my space.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Solidarity.
I have a really great save, and I made it on the dot
Nice.
because I rolled terribly, but I have a great save for this.
So like, Tuktrin, there's this massive magical thing in front of Tuktrin. And like, as he stands nearer to it, he can sense that there's something divine in nature about this construction, whatever it might be. And there's something kind of terrifying about that,
Mm-hmm.
this enormous thing. So he kind of resists any showing any effect, you know what I mean? But like,
But I feel it.
yeah, Tuktrin has certainly been in like, battles under the mountain when like Durgar dwarves like were rushing in 10-1 odds against companions that were less experienced than Tuktrin, and you could see them sweat or shake in their
Bad wine shuffle.
like that, you know what I mean? And have these sort of physical effects just from the moment itself. And
So I have a question then. Can I roll for both? Since I know it's something divine, religion and or local dwarven history.
yeah, you can roll those things.
Have I
I
ever
mean,
seen this
I
term
also
in-
have
in
religion.
historical battles? Have I ever seen this term
So-
mentioned in
Does
fighting?
Tuktrin share?
All right. So yeah. So all right. So I rolled a 19 on my religion check.
That's a success, I know, but it's not very
But
good.
it's nothing crazy because I have a 19 wisdom. So,
Chris,
and the local dwarven history is a charisma +2, and my charisma is a 15, so I need a 17 or less. Got an 11.
All right, and Chris, if you wanted to make a military history roll, to know if you've ever heard of anything like that.
Got an 8. A 1? Fucking have that.
Nice.
Nice. Well, you're all going to come to sort of a similar conclusion, however, though, in that
It's a big event for me.
like this is not something that you're just going to be able to bring to mind. Like it's one of those things where like you're confident that if you had access to like a good library or you know religious texts or things like that that you could, you know, maybe military history books or whatever, but this is not the kind of thing you're taught in school. So it would, yeah, you just need resources, you know, that more than anything. You just need resources to be able to figure anything out about this kind of stuff.
I think going and put, sorry, we haven't said anything.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, we're not getting past this. And I think going and searching the giants could reveal more about this. The two may be linked. So by punching their faces in, we might find something within their domain that shows them that they're involved. Or it seems unlikely that two things would happen at once, even for me.
3 points, Rob. First of all, with me having Drow as favorite enemy and Loth being the Drow goddess, can I draw any kind of inferences here?
I will leave that up to Amanda, the player, on whether or not her character is feeling like this is something related to Loth. I mean, I think that.
I mean, it's webs, it's darkness. And Tucker, you did say you shared the divine thing, right?
I did, yes.
Then yeah, with him sharing that, I think I would. Yeah, well, let's roll. Let's see.
Also,
yeah, that's a nat one.
The thing is what I'm saying is that there isn't evidence that it is that exactly, but at the same time, like Zoran, who is kind of obsessed
with Drow and seeing him everywhere,
just make that. Even if he's wrong,
right? That's what I'm making that connection.
Yeah,
whether or not it's there. Yeah. Okay. Second thing, I pull out a small magnet and see if it's magnetic. I don't let the magnet go, but I like just cup it and see if it's like attracted towards the sphere.
It's not.
Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead, be stupid. I pull on my gloves, pull out some paper and some charcoal, and I'm going to take a rubbing of the webbing pattern to see if there's like a pattern in the rope or web or whatever mesh
genius
that we could maybe that we could see it on paper that we can't see it on the thing.
Yeah, you experience kind of what I was describing to Dom.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Zoran experiences that too. It's just like it feels profoundly wrong to be like touching this thing or near it. Like it's just so wrong, you know?
I mean, how big is the dome? Tall? I mean, imagine standing next to it. You'd be like, that's the side of the dome.
Yeah, you're tiny. I mean, it's huge. It's
and getting bigger.
Yes.
I say also, remember when we fought at the Temple of Elemental Evil, there were places within the temple where were similar, like the doors and certain wards. We could not pass nor touch them.
David, make an intelligence roll for Grayash.
I was going to ask, is like you said, like has it expanded towards the line yet?
That's what I was going to have you roll.
13.
Okay, yeah, he made it. So, yeah, it's moved a little tiny bit. Like, I mean, barely. It's totally almost imperceptible, but Grayash is so smart and, you know, that he just can notice that tiny difference. It has moved like a hair.
I wonder if the dome permeates the earth beneath it. I don't say that. I wonder if the dome goes underneath the ground. That's what I say. Or if
Good
it stops
question.
there, could we burrow
Um,
under? Or does it go round?
Is there like a flagstone that like is intersecting with it?
Yeah.
Let's
Can I like
grab a
try
stone.
and if I try and move that flagstone, will it move, or is it like constrained by the fact it's clipping through the thing?
I think you guys can figure it out. I mean, probably Roland could just like literally just go over there and rip it out of the ground.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah,
tried to move it.
Yeah, you pull it out and confirm Roland's suspicions that the dome is a sphere, which
Ah,
goes underneath, or at least you can infer that, that it continues,
Hmm.
and you're
But-
essentially equator,
so we can't mine our way in. Or sapper our way in.
I toss the tile back at it. Does it like just go through it because it's from here? Or is it?
I'm not from outside. I'm from Spain.
They give you remarkably little information in the module about what this thing actually is. So yeah, I mean,
I do the most annoying thing.
yeah, I mean, no, it's an inanimate object, so I'm gonna say it just kind of bounces off.
Doink.
Okay. Weird.
Hmm.
I don't feel like I can do
Fly over
anything
it.
to
That's
this.
it. It just doesn't let inanimate objects in. Everybody stripped naked. Let's go.
Fly above it,
Who,
Grace, and see what you can see.
who wants to try touching it?
Just want everybody to strip naked, and he's like, and here, everybody put this oil on too.
Okay,
Hmm.
Diddy.
In wrestling,
Right. Sure.
I
Right.
shrug and poke it with my
I used to
finger.
play a game with my kids called Blob, where I was the blob when they were tiny, like, and I used to blob them, and they used to go, try and break free again. That was our wrestling game. Saturday morning cartoons.
Does my fingertip slowly pass through it, or does it repel me?
it repels you.
Yeah. We're not the
This
chosen ones.
Black thing of orbness of death. I've had enough of them.
There's nothing I can do to this. It is it's innately anti-magical in nature. Magic simply does not touch it.
But I ain't touching it. I say we touch the bazaar and find an inn and get some
Yes.
potions. Some good
Well,
identification.
I've stated my curiosity. If there's anything anyone else wants to try, but we should get some wares, have a rest, have some food.
I've got
We
one
can-
more stupid thing to try. Rob, I lick it.
What did Gygax say it tastes like?
Zorn owns it. Nobody else is allowed to eat it. No. I mean, you lick it, and I mean, maybe it makes your tongue tingle a little bit from the electrical almost energy of it, but it doesn't. Nothing happens.
So I just stuck a 9-volt on my tongue and called it good. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I remember when I first did that as a kid, that was shocking.
I shake my head sadly, packing up my stuff back into my bag.
Come, we have wasted an hour already messing about. There's nothing going to on. Remember, the lessons are in the temple. We could not get to.
I know. We had to look while we were here. You would
We
not
got the
be.
skull.
You're Tell me you would not want to leave this place without at least trying to look at this
It would be as interesting as a brothel to me, so yes.
thing.
So,
I was
Rob,
born
I'm
in
going
a
to do
brothel.
one last
It's different.
thing before we
It's a
walk
bungalow.
away.
All right.
Now that everybody's kind of done their thing, I'm going to
Packing my
take
stuff.
one of my holy symbols and I'm going to hold it up to it and push it up against it.
Roll me a percentile.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow,
Didn't
a
you
different
do a,
outcome.
That is a 09.
All
I don't know
right.
if that's good or bad, but 09.
So, like, Tucktrim puts the holy symbol up against it, and sort of like stands his ground as Tucktrim would. And there's this. All of you hear this like, and like
Your microphone cut out whatever you just said. I think you were too loud.
it just shatters in Tucktrim's head.
Your microphone cut out for most of that.
Yeah.
Yes. So Tuktrin puts his holy symbol up against the thing and sort of holds it, presses it against it with his, as a none shall pass sort of moment, and the holy symbol shatters in his hands.
Mm.
And there's a loud snapping sound.
Yeah. That happens, and I take a step back and I say, whatever it is not something that we want to be aligned with.
I
Agreed.
don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Or heard of it.
Or just
has
something
come out
evil.
of the dome, has it, Bob? Nothing's come out. Have you been told about it, other than the guy that went
Evil.
in, but then he couldn't come back out?
Nobody's come out.
Correct.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's
nobody's
what I'm
come out that's gone in.
I whipped.
Has anything come out the dome?
No.
It's
Not that
quite-
anybody has seen.
This is in no way
Joy.
dead end. We must reveal more.
Must
Right then.
construct more pylons.
The pub. I'll start walking off now,
Mhm.
hastily.
Well, do you want to try to head to there's the apothecary. There's Tuktrin would know this. So there's also a dwarven smith in the town. Let's see here. His name is shit. Of course, I had it right in front of me, and no, it's not in front of me. I've got it. Give me one half. Oh, there it is. Brom Ironbelly. He's a famous dwarven mountain dwarf who is a master smith. If any of you, I don't remember if Tuktrin has come through Istvan before.
I have not.
Some of the other guys have. Some of the other, but Brom is a not only is he a master smith, but he's also a follower of Clangeddon, and there's a shrine to the god at his forge. And the reason why probably Tuktrin would know him most is that a lot of the refugees who
Right.
not
I
refugees,
gotta go see this guy.
the pilgrims, that go to the temple.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to go see this guy.
And you kind of, are you guys done in here?
I think so.
Yeah.
I am.
So you ask around a little bit too, and you do hear about there's a place called the Gilded File, which is an apothecary.
Excellent.
And is known to sell potions and things like that. And when you learn about it, the urchin that you kind of find out about it from says, "Oh yes, it's right next to the it's right next to the whispering, it's the whispering place, the whispering page. Yes, that's it. The magic shop. The guy who has scrolls and things." And
Excellent.
he gives you as you hand him over a copper, he gives you some directions. There's basically it's the Street of Scholars, and there's a couple of those kind of things. There's a paper maker, an herbalist. There's the whispering page and the golden file. There is a pet shop, an exotic pet shop.
Everything you need for your familiar, right here. Come inside.
Yeah, that kind of thing. And a few other, there's a garment shop within, specializing in high quality robes.
I'll keep my eye out for flying carpet, man.
It's called the Velvet Thread. And so, so you head over in that direction, and it's kind of a narrow, crooked street that sort of zigs and zags a bit here and there, stairs up and down. But you see the pairing of the Whispering Page and the Golden Phial next to each other. Both of the buildings are tall and built sort of strangely, where each floor is not necessarily the same size as the previous one, and they kind of like are using each other to keep each other up.
Crazy
Yeah.
telling Venice.
Yeah, basically. The Whispering Page is identified by, you can see that there are these sort of brass glyphs along the door frame.
Glyphs or lifts?
Glyphs, like magical glyphs. But they're like actual brass, they're on the side of the building, and they kind of go. For those who have spellcraft, they know, you would be able to tell that it's like it's essentially like a magic for sale sign, but it's like only wizards would really be able to understand it. Those who have spellcraft would be able to understand it. Next to that, the Gilded Phial is it has just sort of a simple stone facade, but there's sort of ivory creeping all the way up it, and you can kind of see the ivy is moving a little bit and almost seems to be like growing ever so slightly. There's also a dwarf.
Crap, it's kudzu.
Yeah, basically. There's a polished brass sign in the shape of a droplet hanging over the door, glowing faintly. There's also a dwarf standing out in front. He is a thick, solid dwarf who, is basically taking up half of the alleyway. He's standing there with an axe hanging, at his side. He's kind of, or not hanging, he's kind of like leaning on the axe. And he glances at you as you approach. Says, think you found the place you're looking for?
I think so.
He says, let me tell you a couple rules before you head in either the Whispering Page or the Gilded Phial. I watch both of these places. First of all, no open flames. Don't open up any books without permission from the proprietor. All purchases are written in the Eternal Ledger, which is a chronicle of everything that's ever been bought and sold in the place. And there are no refunds, absolutely no refunds.
Okay.
I saw your mouth move.
It's like that show, Hardcore Porn, where they have to sell stuff but it's magic shop, like, you ain't gonna get that back.
Anyway, that's the Whispering Page. That's the Gilded Phial. Don't make me come in there, please.
Okay.
I'll look him up and down, man.
No guarantees with these humans, brother.
He looks like a tough old veteran.
Well,
You know what I mean? Probably like has fought in a number of battles and stuff. He's an old dwarf.
Did you know, my friend, that this dwarf here has a Metclangeddon?
Wow, that's great. So anyway, yeah.
It's just dwarf. I'll go in.
Yeah.
tell you.
I'll be out here hanging out with Morden if you need me.
Yeah. So tell him
He
I
just
said
doesn't
hello.
want us to need him.
I'll go in.
I've no
I'll go in.
idea what I'm looking for magic wise. I'm at the issue where like
You're paralyzed.
I need like random loot thrown at me basically.
Paralyzed.
Yeah, it's just too much. It's too much.
Harrod's level.
There's the two shops. They're side by side. Did you want to go in one or the other?
I'll go in whatever that looks like it might sell a magic carpet. Other than that, I'm not going to do anything there until Zoran gets the potions.
Well, I'll follow Roland in, and I figured they don't want us to split up, so I'll follow Roland, and then I'll do my thing. It's all good.
Oh, look. Girdles. There's a girdle section. Now we want to access like the cellar, the pawn shop.
I guess I'll go in the apothecary because I remember us having this really good ointment that we used to have, and I think we used up almost all of it.
Oh yeah, so
Maybe
you
they'll
head,
have
into
some.
you head into the Gilded File, and here, you know what? I will change into the.
Pots are good on a fighter.
Well, hell, if he's going in, then yeah, so will I.
I'll follow you if you want, Amanda. I don't mind.
It's all good.
I'm just trying to move.
I think we're all going to end up in the same place eventually anyway.
I think
That's presumptuous.
Grave.
I ain't gonna find a flying carpet, but it's just a hope. Ooh,
So you walk into the apothecary, and you can hear the sounds of bubbling and the sense of myrrh, alcohol, and something different metallic than the smell from the walls, from the sphere. There's a sort of a soft hum that you can hear throughout, like the hum of magic sort of in the air for those of you who, it might be a bit disquieting for those of you who are not magical in nature. There's a couple of other customers, inside, like looking at the wares and whispering and things like that. There are several cases and shelves with different things on them. Adventurers.
Potions of extra healing for me, please.
Adventures. Yes, we stock numerous healing potions. Be happy to help you with that. My name is I'm a master alchemist. I'm Baron Das. I need some introductions first, if you wouldn't mind. I need to make sure that what we're selling to is to those who can handle these kind of things. Have you certainly understand that?
Yes, I show my lord's seal. I am Lord Roland of Stirich, and these are my friends and accompaniment.
Lord Roland.
We have come to gather supplies to take beyond.
Do you mean companion to Grayash the wizard?
He's there, look.
Not him.
He's the one in the little
Grayash. Oh, my pleasure. He comes from behind the counter. Grayash. Oh, it's so good to meet you. He extends a hand out to Grayash.
I shake his hand. He's like, "You've heard of me?"
Oh, of course, I've heard of you. Your accomplishments have stretched beyond the realms of the elven people at this point. I've heard of the tales of you and your companions at the Temple of Elemental Evil, and your exploration of the magic, the untamed wild magic. It intrigues me quite a bit, actually. Although it's a different path than I have. It's like alchemy. It's a bit of a niche, and we don't often get the same kind of respect and admiration that others do. But I am always curious about the iconoclasts of magic, such as yourself. So yes, of course, I've heard of you. I've heard of you. In fact, it was not long ago that a young apprentice came here, and he picked up a few items. He seemed to imply that he was to be working with you. Have you met this apprentice? I don't recall his name at the moment.
I believe I asked them to wait for me to head to Middleton.
Yes,
I haven't yet had the chance to meet them. We're being waylaid constantly by events in this area.
Well, such is the life of an adventurer. I myself have the fortunate chance to spend my days in magical exploration here and in my shop and laboratory. But anyway, I speak too much. Your friend has asked, Lord Roland Ravensblood, yes, the leader of JB's Jolly Bandits.
No, we're not called JB's Jolly Bandits anymore. He has left.
Well, what are you called then? Perhaps you could inform me of your new name. I would be happy to. If you guys, I don't mean to.
I do apologize. I didn't have came me.
You don't actually seem quite too jolly. If I'm not being too forward.
Could you suggest a name?
I feel perhaps maybe we should just go with the Mortal Blades, barring no alternatives.
The Mortal Blades.
I'm
Okay.
fine with that, certainly.
Your enthusiasm matches my own. I will say this. Yes, I do carry potions of extra healing. We're typically in stock. The potions I carry at most any time are potions of healing and extra healing, of course, and potion of climbing and potions of invisibility. I also often carry various antidotes for some afflictions, things like poisons or if one of your
His
companions might.
character sounds like Toeflax, who's a famous rabbit character. Carry on there. Sorry, it's just,
I do not know this Toeflax you speak of.
Toeflax.
I'm sure he was quite interesting.
Yeah, she seems the same etiquette.
Have you
So well.
perchance had any opportunity to improve upon Coitum's ointment's recipe?
Let's see here. Let's see. Koigman's ointment. Is that on the list?
1d4 plus 8.
Yeah, let's go see if he's got it on his.
I don't know if it is a better version
Alright.
of it.
Emergency heals.
All right, roll percentile. Roll percentile if you would.
Roll percentile. What is this? Some kind of Cthulhu game? 45. We're in the middle.
Dive kills me sometimes.
He says, "Oh well, unfortunately, Koigman, if you might excuse my poor manners, he's quite a prick. In fact, he's not likely to share his formula with anybody but who is willing to pucker their lips and thoroughly kiss his ass, and I am not such a man. So
I'm really glad you came in this shop.
he says, I have unfortunately been unable to master the creation of the ointment, and therefore have not been able to improve upon it. It's
This guy's charming.
It's
Take my
unfortunate.
money.
There's many times where less hasty means of more powerful but slower means of healing is preferred.
Yes, it is true. It's one that I would wish very much to be able to add to my repertoire. I am always looking for things which can bring adventures back to their full capacity. Like I said, I have a few potions that I've recently finished of stone to flesh to return those who have been unfortunate.
Oh,
Oh, it's a recuperating dude. Yes, I'd get you now.
For those who
I would like to have some of those actually. We keep running into petrified people actually, surprisingly often.
really
And
We've unfortunately been not able to do anything for them.
Zoran, what are the features of fighting the drow? Would there be any potions here that might help us against them?
I would.
Yes, I have two of these potions I've recently completed. They take quite some time actually, but I could sell them to you for 700 gold pieces a piece. So 1,400 for the two. If you're going to buy some more, I might be able to give you a discount. So the volume
Yes.
discount if you'd like.
Let's just get a bargain discount.
Roland, if I'm not
100.
mistaken here, some of the stories I was listening to this bard, Thorn of Mistwood. He seems to be making sounds and lately, and he's in town now. He says he's been traveling with you. I've heard that everybody is going to do some sort of performance tonight at the Moonlit Rest. Is from what I understand. He was here earlier today, and he mentioned something about you using some potion of superheroism, and I actually happen to have one in my stocks. If you're interested, it's 1,400 gold pieces. It's quite an expensive potion and rare, very rare. It's not something I can actually make. It's happened to come up recently.
Unfortunately, you're bargaining to a party who already possesses such a potion.
Oh, truly. Well, that is a valuable potion for a great fighter, such as
Yes.
Roland. I
I will
believe
take
that is Tuctrin, is it not? The dwarf standing there in the corner looking fierce.
It is.
So he's keeping guard for us all. Much appreciated.
I would like
Okay.
the 2 potions of stone and 3 potions of healing.
Stone to flesh.
Yeah, two potions of stone to flesh, 3 potions of healing.
A pack of chips.
He says regular potions of healing.
Have you got your stuff yet, Zoran?
Not yet. I'm waiting.
He says regular potions of healing are but a mere 50 gold pieces. We were able to make these quite easily. If you for extra healing, however, it'd be 200 gold pieces for each.
It's 200 times 3, and then how much for the 2 other things?
700 each. So 14.
Why not the potions before us, Zoran?
Okay.
He says, now, I noticed you, and I'm not familiar with you. I'm sorry. The ranger, you appear to be a woodsman. I do have in stock, and usually quite regularly in stock. I currently have 2 potions of animal control as well, if that's something that would be of interest to you.
Under ordinary circumstances, it would be, though recently that has become less of a need. I do, however, have some very specific requests once you've finished with my companions. I'm known as Zoran, by the way.
Is there enough space in the middle of this shop to set up like a small tent?
What?
No.
Whatever would you want to do that?
It's quite crowded.
Whatever would you want to do that?
Out of character, the reason for that is because I open and close the portable hole inside the tent so people don't see what's in it.
That's a great idea.
That is really funny, though, just as a general thing. You take
I just set up a tent, get inside the tent, put the portable hole down inside the tent.
For you, David. That's a 50 XP quote.
Well, for me, I'll take the potion of superheroism and 3 potions of extra healing. That'll do me.
All right.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Does he have a potion of speed? Oh, it doesn't really do much in the new game, does it? It just does initiative. It doesn't let you double your attacks and shit, does it? No, so I'm not past that one. Yeah.
No, but there is one called Hummingbird Nectar that does, I think, more of what you're wanting.
Hummingbird Nectar. I've never even heard of that.
And if Zoran here does not want the potions of animal control, I will take them. There are many wild beasts around.
There are certainly.
Where I am in
I mean,
with me having the ring of animal friendship, I don't need one. Yes.
What is the spell?
I've got animal training, so I could just.
Is that what you're looking for?
I just dropped the hummingbird nectar into the Zoom chat.
Yeah.
I'm really happy with them 3 simple ones.
Dragon Quest
3
game.
Big Macs and a Coke, please.
From the truck.
A line of, or
I'll say like 1 moment. Let me get my leave. I need to
and I'm gonna
get
go
the finances.
And I bang my money down on the table.
I guess
Take my
I'll-
money. In fact, if this dome thing should eventually come to encompass your shop, please feel free to pop into my lord's domain.
Oh, I have heard of this hummingbird nectar before. This is I do not have any, but if you came across the recipe for this, I would certainly be willing to trade you quite a bit of stock for that. So it's something that I would love to add to my repertoire. I think this would be it's very much in my area of expertise, but it's I've never come across it before. I've only heard of it. It's so rare.
Well then, I do have other requests if everyone else has completed their...
He says, look, I do actually, and he pulls down a bottle. It's like this multifaceted crystal crystal globe that's like up on the shelf. He's got all these sort of. He has this one rack. It's got nothing. The bottles have nothing in it, but they're all like really cool looking bottles. And he pulls down this one. And it's kind of like almost got that like oil slick rainbow look to it when he's like moving. And he says, "Yes, now this was. It was. I was told that it had the hummingbird nectar within, and I hoped that I might be able to get even the smallest remnants of it that I could work from, but unfortunately, somebody had poured other things into it and ruined it, and I was unable
Shame.
to draw forth what might be useful."
Oh dear. Well, I believe you mentioned potions of invisibility.
That's correct. Yes, we keep those in stock on a regular basis. 300 each.
300. All right. And how about gaseous form?
We've currently got 4 potions of invisibility in stock. Potion of gaseous form is on my rare list. Let me see here. Roll
Have you
percentile.
just rolled?
All right. Percentile. 30.
Unfortunately, I'm out. I've recently sold out. That takes some time. I can, in fact, make it for you. It could take me as long as between 1 and 4 weeks, depending on the die roll.
How about flying?
Roll me a d20.
That is 2.
No way, we rolled the same.
It says, "I do not have a potion of flying." But I do sense, you've picked up these potions of invisibility.
Yes.
And you seem to be someone who likes to perhaps blend into the woods around. I do have I do have 3 doses of something called liquid shadow. It's quite interesting. It lasts for about 10 minutes per dose, but if you take it, you are able to blend into the shadows quite well. Very, very well, in fact. I could sell you all 3 doses for simply for 500 gold pieces.
Excellent.
It doesn't turn you into a shadow. It just enhances your natural abilities by a very considerable amount.
Excellent. I will definitely be interested in that, along with healing and extra healing. How about neutralization?
What's neutralization?
Hang on.
Poison, right?
Yeah.
Are you talking about neutralized poison potions?
I dropped it in the Zoom chat.
I have a spell for that as well. But yeah. Healing better than
Yes. I have those. I keep them in basically in stock.
Excellent. And how much are those?
He says, "Well, it depends. This is if you're looking for some neutralization for something very specific, say neutralizes poison from all snake bites or from insects or from some other specific creature, then those dosages are only we only charge 75 gold pieces. If you want one that encompasses everything, however, it is 600 gold pieces per dose."
I would prefer the one that covers everything. I'd rather carry
Yes,
fewer
I can
bottles.
see that as an adventurer. That would make quite a bit of sense. Before the local hospital was overtaken by the sphere, I'd often supply them with the more specific dosages that they would use when someone would come in with, say, a specific ailment, but that market has obviously dried up.
That's understandable, though unfortunate. How about teleportation?
Potion of teleportation.
Dropped it in the chat as well.
Oh, I do not have that.
No, I rather thought not. I suppose you don't have a potion of phase either.
He has some weird stuff, actually, but
Phasing.
Yeah, I'm dropping all of these in the chat for you, just so you don't have to look them all up.
Shadow, what's the shadow form? Was it
Percentile,
shadow
he actually
form
does have a
thingy?
chance to this one.
Percentile, all right. Let's use the other end of things this time.
What's the one that turns into smoke?
That's gaseous form.
Guess it's
91.
So good.
91.
He says, actually, I do have I have a single potion of, well, it's called phase slip here, but I think it's the same thing. It's because it says in parentheses etherealness and stuff like that. So
Excellent.
we'll call it the same.
Cool. All right. And how much would that be?
I think we're just going to keep, it doesn't have a gold per piece value for sale, so we'll just keep it at whatever it says here, which is 2,000 gold pieces.
2,000.
Boy.
All right.
It's pretty good potion, though, I will say.
It is. Very much so. Excellent. How about a potion of clarity?
Buying all the things.
Yeah, roll percentile. He has that in his rare restricted list, so you got to roll over 90.
6th level wizard's Trucian.
67. No.
No.
Nope. Okay. Sorry, folks.
It's fine.
A potion of digging.
I don't know this.
Amanda wants to go last because she's got such a peruse.
Exactly. I wanted to let everybody else go first because
Doesn't want us to copy.
Digging. Dig through rock.
yeah,
with
it's
bare
in the chat.
hands.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
80% chance of collapsing. That's basically 100%.
Especially in Cthulhu.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately, that's not one that I'm particularly familiar with. It sounds quite interesting, though.
I do like this
It does.
character.
Yes. How about
Quite
dragon sight?
for mining? But use dragon fight. What?
Dragon sight.
Oh,
Eyeballs. Yes.
This guy's like really refined wine taster, and he like of
Oh, wait.
look at the picture.
I know, yeah, he's nice. He's a really good character.
This guy's an alchemist, right? I have no.
No doubt.
I have something for him. I was like, I let Amanda finish the perusing. I got a thing for them. This guy's gonna either. This guy.
I say, would you know anywhere that sells flying carpets?
It says I don't have that one, but I do have something somewhat, well, it's a potion of arcane sight.
Wow.
And drinking it will allow you to not only detect if something is magical, but it'll also give you some clues as to the nature of the device, should it have additional powers as well.
Interesting, though that wasn't what I was hoping for. Perhaps one of the others might like that, though.
Look at Grey Ash. Or Tar.
Dragon sight.
Arcane sight is the one he has. It's a potion of detect magic, but also it allows you to identify. But it's using the identify spell as written, so you only get.
God. Yeah, you get one thing.
Because it's weird. It's got all those
Your level makes you see more.
In this case, it's just you get one item, one element from each
That sucks.
identifiable item.
I'm not,
Still, it's not bad.
He only has what he has, doesn't he? That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about fresh air? There you
No.
go.
Yeah, that's outside.
Yes, until we end up underground.
Hmm.
Don't have fresh air.
No.
It's
All right. How
closest
about
that is Sweetwater, but that's something different entirely.
breathe water?
Sweetwater.
Sweetwater. No. How about giant control?
I don't have any potions of giant control.
Oh dear. How about luck?
No luck.
I never am that lucky. How about magic resistance?
Hmm.
It's in the chat, Rob.
Could have just provided a list of
I'm
names.
just looking at the list.
I wanted to, but he said he wanted to handle it at the table.
I like to play stuff.
Bears.
It's also funny, I think, in Zoran just asking us, you have this, and this, and this, and this. And he's like,
Yeah.
And that's what I was like, do you have a 14th century?
Can you imagine, like, he's looking through his shelves and,
Prowling around,
you have
rattling
remarkable knowledge of alchemical
Yeah.
formulas.
Almost as if-
roll percentile for me, Amanda.
Ooh, that's a possibility. Maybe. 87.
So close, but no.
No. Okay. Merging. How about a potion of merging?
I don't even know what
So
I've
freaking
never heard of any of these.
Amanda went through the Encyclopedia Magica and
yeah.
went through every fucking potion. That's what happened, isn't it?
I can neither confirm nor deny, but merging is in the Zoom chat.
Does he have a potion of wishes?
And it is fucking freaky.
God, look at this. We're literally going in alphabetical order.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Amanda, you've been caught red-handed there. Oh, bless you.
Let's see here.
Potion of the Draco Lich.
Yeah, let's maybe not.
What do you mean? Potion of Lichdom? Oh, even better.
I don't have this one. I do not have this one. You're clearing me out. Actually, it's going to make it in the. I might have to take a small vacation after this.
Well, we all deserve vacations now and again. How about scent neutralization?
Scent neutralization.
Yes, preferably the yes. Preferably the normal one rather than the controllable version.
What?
I was going to go and see if I could find any better shields or armor.
I'm almost done. I've only got 4 more.
I'm messing.
Amanda,
It's fine.
It makes you old.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
We're just pulling your pigtails.
It's all good. Hey, I waited till the end for a reason because I knew this was going to happen.
I mean, these are some rare potions. I mean,
Yes,
he doesn't,
they are.
No, he doesn't have that either.
I just wanted the bow, man.
A chance. He has
Regular.
a lot of potion possibilities. He keeps 9 always in stock, and then there's 4 that he usually has, and then there's like 60 others he can have.
Nice. Potion of speed.
Hmm.
I love the use an elf as well. Makes me
We're up to S. We're up to S. You're doing good.
Yeah, roll percentile. Roll
Right.
70 or less. This roll low for this one. I'm just because it's 70%. So
Then I will choose a different pair of dice. And 69.
oh, yes, I have a potion of speed.
Excellent. How much would that be?
And we'll just put it's 450.
450.
Hmm.
Excellent. And how about underground awareness?
How have you got this much money to spend?
Because I haven't spent
Adventures of
pretty much anything.
We all started with a bunch of money in this.
Yeah.
I bought a cloak. I've got 600 gold left.
I know, man.
Oh
I
my
brought,
god.
Like, about 4k with me, and I'm blasted.
I've probably completely missed when somebody's been giving out gold and just not written anything.
Probably. Everybody.
It was at the start of the it was at the start of this new campaign. It was like we just liquidated all the old stuff and was like, "This is how much you've got.
Mhm.
What do you want to get with it?"
Yeah,
I basically have spent
doesn't have
almost
this
no
one
money
amount.
since we've started. I have so
Yeah.
much money.
It was like 20,000 gold each
I
or
like
something.
this. It's like the potion of being a dwarf special weird abilities.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
good, but no, he doesn't have that.
Okay. 2 more, and then we'll
Actually,
be
it's
done, I
more.
promise. Water adventuring.
I mean 25,000. Water adventure. Such a funny name for a potion.
Okay, so no, it's just a free action and water breathing. If he has
Yep.
both of these, he has water breathing as a chance. He has a chance of it, and then
Water breathing easy.
That's a good potion.
Yeah, it is.
That would save the life of many an armored person.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It really has. Remember we had to do the dungeon. We had to go through that wall.
Memories of the campaign where some guy
Yeah.
died to an electric eel underwater because he was in armor.
That huge fucking water elemental that was just swimming about, fucking.
Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that was.
no,
Fucking...
he does not have it because he doesn't have free action as an option. So
Okay, then how about just water breathing?
he does have water. Well, okay, roll percentile. It's a 70% chance, so 70 or less.
Alrighty. Let's have dice. Nope. These dice. And 59.
All right, yeah, he has potion of water breathing.
Excellent.
I don't know what that costs. It's probably in the. Maybe I should pull out my potion. Is it the green one? You know?
It's volume 3. I don't know what color that is, but it's volume 3.
Oh yeah, I see this. I found the water adventuring. From the 1992 Fantasy Collector card number 271.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking obscure magic item.
Yeah.
Yeah, potion of water breathing is 900.
Okay.
Wow, that's funny. The first time that appeared was from the War Rafts of Kron adventure.
Unreal.
Okay, cool. Excellent. Thank you. Perfect.
What, you don't want a potion of worm calling?
Not particularly.
Mm.
I looked at it, but no.
Mhm.
Encyclopedia Magics are awesome. They're so good. They're so awesome. I mean, like, they put some great stuff out in second edition. Small print, big books, so much shit in there.
Yep. Sorry about that, folks. Carry on. I'm done.
No
No
worries.
problem.
Okay. After all the extreme shopping, Grey Ash lumbers back in from outside after retrieving some money, his arms under his cloak, walks up to the table, places down, like, 8 platinum bars worth 250 gold each. Look at the man in his eyes like, I like you. You seem like a good fellow.
Oh, look at this.
I've got a proposition for you.
Well, I
Um,
need to buy me dinner first, but
well, I need you to stay alive long enough for me to be able to cast a certain spell. I look him in the eyes like, you know of
longer
the
even that.
Philosopher's Stone.
Oh,
I happen to be in possession of a means to create it. But it requires someone of your particular skills as well. Without the formula, the spell is useless. I don't know the formula. I do not know the ingredients or the preparation required. But if I return when I'm powerful enough to cast the spell, we could create this together. If
That
you
a great deal of pleasure, actually. I would love to be able to be part of the creation of a philosopher's stone. Surely your adventures are going to take you near and far for the time being, but I can look for the recipe while you're
yes,
traveling.
precisely. If you can give us things to look for, I'm sure they'll be esoteric in nature.
God, it just gets more and more interesting, doesn't
I-
it?
At this point, the dude's been.
I will
recruited to
tell
die.
you though that there is danger in this. I hope you understand. It's just side effects, instability. There's still a lot of things that can go wrong with something like this. Just be prepared that just because we gather everything that's you wish to gather, that does not mean that we'll have a successful result in the end. Although I'm sure you quite understand.
I am a wild midget, you know. Nothing I do is guaranteed success.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but there's actually a potion which induces a wild surge by drinking it.
Oh,
Even
if I
in
wanted to do a wild surge, I could at any moment.
well, I'm saying anyone can do it.
Oh,
Like it could be an
interesting.
sort of party trick amongst the right group. Well, let me
Watching a
gather all of
wizard.
your things here. I'll get so let me. I do have some crates that you could use for carrying these things safely. They keep them a bit safer.
Of course. I will. So I was like, I'll keep the 3 potions of healing and 1 of the potions of cure petrification. I'll give the other to Zorin. It's like there's no point both 2 people having 1 person having both potions of anti-petrification.
That'd be funny. Somebody.
Yeah.
I
So
agree that they should probably be split up, but since I'm the one most likely to be away from the rest of the group, you probably should hand it to someone else. Perhaps
That's exactly why you'll be the furthest away and least likely to be affected by anything that affects us.
Fair enough, if that's what you want.
Mhm.
Okay.
The wisdom of the mage.
Just don't lose it amongst your... watching the man walk in with a box of like 50 potions, like collection.
Actually, I just start like tucking potions away into little tiny pockets and actually unzip. I lift my shirt and lift my elven chain and literally unzip my stomach area like a fucking kangaroo pouch
Oh, yeah, you got that thing.
and slip multiple potions in there, put it back together. And yeah, I make all the potions disappear.
Cronenberg.
This is a very funny item.
I love that.
the
item.
kangaroo
That's
pouch.
cool. It's literally a fanny pack. Yeah. It's like a magical fanny pack. Fanny pack of holding.
Yep.
And I said, do you happen to know of any bowyers in town? Do any remain?
I have never been to this city before.
No,
but
I'm asking the guy that is in the
yeah.
city.
Yes, of course. Many of the craftsmen and things they still exist. The portion of town that they operate out of was more on the outskirts, and those things are safer. I worry that in not too long that I and my friend Selvar, the archivist next door who operates the Whispering Page, that might be forced to evacuate. We're still hundreds of feet, but thing continues to grow, and I have little faith in this king's man, this Lashton, and accomplishing much of anything other than being an asshole.
I'll have you know it seems to expand roughly 1 millimeter every 20 minutes.
Yes, I've taken some observations as well, but it's I don't see how it's going to be stopped, but I am a pessimist at heart, so perhaps I'll be wrong. Maybe
Thank
you.
you.
Maybe you and your
I
companion.
pray to return.
JB's Jolly Bandits have saved this place, this world before. Oh, I'm sorry. The mortal blades.
Hmm.
I'm not sure. That feels like copyright infringement to me, but
Mortal? Is it? What's it from?
I don't know. I thought it was from something. Isn't it from something?
Is it from something?
We're gonna get another group turn up and punch us.
I like the Mortal Blades. I think that's an awesome name.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't mind. It's better than JB's.
Exactly. Anything's better than.
Once known as the cult, but then they became known as.
It says, he says, well, I appreciate your business. You've certainly enhanced my day by your presence and by your purchases, of course, as well. But I hope you haven't spent all of your money, because I would be remiss if I didn't recommend you highly to my friend Selvar. He's an eccentric character, of course, but he is an elf who has spent much of his earlier life as a wizard, and still today he's what you would refer to as a diviner.
Ooh.
And he is often able to come across spells which might be of great use to you in your adventures. Things you could add to your spell book or keep on scrolls, things like that. He has a few magical devices, but he's harder to part on those. It's more of a trade sort of situation.
Hmm.
Also, it's conveniently located next door.
That is true. Well,
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you. He says, no, don't forget. Whenever you hear if you ever hear anybody looking for potions and concoctions of the highest quality, send them here to the Gilded File.
we will. Well,
Happy
thank
to
you,
meet you.
Master Alchemist.
Master Alchemist Baron Das.
I'll give
All
you
right, so you guys head out.
a nod and then leave.
Yes.
Yeah, head out.
That was
Head
an
out.
interesting shop. My gosh. What's that?
I don't know. I'm glad there are people in this town that don't make you want to punch them in the face.
Elf said he didn't like that other fella. Just called him an ass.
Mhm. Right. Let's see if I can find this bow, and then we can have some food.
All right, so you're gonna not gonna worry about the whispering page then.
Ah,
I
no,
thought Roland wanted to swap his thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to try to go next door and see?
We should
Yeah.
pop in. Yeah. Sure.
All right, so
Whisper page.
you pass through the door, the arch doorway, and move into the whispering page. Inside, it smells of vellum, dust, and ozone. The shelves are stretch impossibly high. So what you saw is different floors. It seems to be a single floor that just where the shelves are just going very high. Almost even vanishing into the shadows of the room. It's hard to even see everything that's in there. You can there are numerous ladders to climb the shelves for grabbing things and such, but and some of the ladders seem to be moving on their own. You also are as you're moving into the place, you're hearing whispering and scrolls rustling and the like, but you're apparently the only ones in here that you can see right off the bat, other than the man who is roasting a book behind the counter, the elven man, apparently Arcodus Selvar Thorn, which I'm going to show you a picture of here in just a moment, and try to change my personality to matches. I like this guy. That's cool.
That's for potion of dragon
Wow.
control.
Oh, hey, welcome. You're welcome to the Whispering Page.
Ah,
You must be here for magic, huh?
do you only sell scrolls, or do you sell other items?
I also sell books,
Do you sell
scrolls,
magic
and
carpets?
books. What?
Do you sell magic carpets?
Magic carpets? Like ones that, that would be pretty useful. Like if you could just like step on the carpet and it'd wipe your feet for you.
No, it flies.
Would be so cool. Could you imagine that? Like you just would never track stuff all over the house. That'd be pretty useful.
It'd be more useful if you...
Or like one that you could like wrap a body in and then it wouldn't have any weight if you had to dump it in the river. You know what I mean? Like if you had to kill something and then like dump it in the river. You look like the kind of guy that probably does that.
I shrug. Well,
I've heard of carpets that do that. They look like flying carpets, and then they wrap you up and kill you.
You clean, you know, like so you don't have to go out and like beat it with a broom. You know what I mean? You know, like when you beat a rug.
I gather you don't have a flying carpet then.
Oh, you mean like a flying carpet? Oh, yeah, let me check my inventory.
Quite hard of hearing, maybe.
What?
Okay, I'll speak louder.
It's not that I'm hard of hearing, it's just that I'm usually not listening. There's a lot of things going on in my head right now, you know? Like, look at all these books. I've read almost all of them. Could you imagine having all that knowledge in your head? Like, what would that do to you, right?
I have never.
Your brain would probably explode.
I've never read a single book.
Really?
Not a single book. Never.
Why are you at a bookstore then?
For a flying carpet.
It just seems like... Okay.
Maybe you have a book on where to find flying carpets.
Now that's interesting. I could probably look in my... Let me look at my my things here and see if I've got that. Okay, Necromancer's Black Codex. No, not that. The Scroll of Memory Theft. That probably wouldn't help at all in this situation here. The Bestiary Arcana. That's probably not going to help you with a magic carpet. Unless it's like a magic carpet monster carpet. No, I guess it gets...
Do you have a monstrous manual, volumes 1 through 3?
Only the annuals. No, I don't have any magic carpets, unfortunately. I don't keep magic carpets in stock, not since that incident back in a couple years ago, you know. But
that's fine, Master Elf.
This is what are you a wizard?
No.
Oh no, you're not a wizard because you don't even know how to read or something, I think, right?
No, man. Well,
you could really learn how to read. You could probably learn a lot of stuff, you know.
I have learned to read. It's just I do not read.
You don't read, you just don't do it? You don't like books? What's wrong with books?
Do you like drinking?
Yeah, I like drinking.
You should come to the inn with us then.
Well, who's gonna mind my shop?
Doesn't the dwarf outside look after it?
Yeah, he looks after it.
I invite him to the pub.
I guess he could probably mind the shop. I mean, he doesn't know what any of this stuff does, and he probably like touched stuff that I wouldn't really want him to touch. But I mean, what could possibly go wrong? I mean, I'm sure it would be fine. All right, let's go.
Not use anything.
He puts on a hat, like a little pointed, you know, like a big.
That's crazy.
He like goes and he grabs the staff. It's like, well, which inn are we gonna go to? The tavern.
Okay,
there's a bunch of good ones.
Which was the one?
I've tried a lot of them out, actually. You'd be surprised. You know, sometimes, like when I'm drunk, I make good spells. I mean, some of these scrolls I wrote when I was drunk, if you could believe it.
Okay.
Yeah. Like this one right here. Can you see it? No, don't look at it. Actually, everybody really, it's cursed. So if you read it, it'd be really bad.
Why did you
I
write
like
a
it, Grey
cursed
Oh,
spell?
yeah, read. That's right.
This.
Well, it's just cursed, you know. Like sometimes when you write stuff wrong, like things go really bad.
Do you have a
Especially when
cursed spell?
Especially when you're using astral ink. Man, it was cool. I came across that though. That was when I was dealing with the fairy Sealy court. It was a whole thing.
It was a whole thing.
Well, the whole thing.
Yeah, I went through the Wayfarer's Gate, and then I got stuck there, and there's some big fight between the Nightshades. I don't even know what was happening there, but then I ended up with this ink. It was pretty cool. Going like, what are you thinking? Like the Silver Swan or Broken Oar? That's a pretty good place. Like lots of fishermen and river folk there, and it smells like fish. Like fish?
Not particularly.
No, that's probably not a good place to go then for you. How about the Lantern and Lute? There's lots of bards there. They play music and stuff.
No, it's
How
got a
about
very
the
specific name.
moonlight,
That's it.
whatever?
The Moonlight.
No, there's no place called Moonlight. No, there's no tavern called. You mean Moonlit? You
That
probably
one, yes.
Moonlit. That's it. You mean Moonlit, not Moonlight. Yeah, the Moonlit Rest. Yeah, that place is pretty cool. You know, if you like sleep there, sometimes there's this one room where if you sleep in it, you can have like really crazy dreams, like prophetic dreams.
Wow.
Yeah. I slept there a lot of times.
In that room?
Yeah, in that room. Yeah. I've had a lot of dreams.
Oh.
Yeah. A lot of prophecy right up here in this noggin. You'd be surprised.
I look at him warily. I don't know, such as anything about this dome.
You want me to tell you about some prophecies?
When we're drinking later.
All right, well, I thought we're going now. That's what I got my hat on for. I got my staff. I'm ready.
But my friends haven't finished buying things from you.
Oh, you guys want to buy some stuff? Okay.
Maybe.
He
I don't know.
puts his hat back on the hat stand. He puts the staff back. He sits back down. Welcome to He says, welcome to my shop. Welcome to the Whispering Page. How can I help you? My name's
outside at that
Bar.
point.
What's your names, by the way? Sorry, I don't
Grayash.
people, so I get kind of talkative.
My name is Grayash.
You're like the
I'm mostly
wizard.
full up. Yeah, the wizard. I'm mostly full up on my brain cells right now. If you have a couple 5th level,
Oh man, I know what you're
spells.
talking about. 5th level spells?
yeah, that's
Yeah, I
about all
got
I
some
can fit
5th
in my
level
noggin right
spells.
now.
Those ones are pretty easy for me these days, but I sometimes still cast them.
Wow. It's quite confusing.
I got
Yeah, just
I've got 6, but like 7 if you're if you're like, you know, if we're like just you just can't tell anyone about the 7th one. It's animated.
oh,
Yeah,
I
people
see.
aren't really into that.
I don't think we'll be needing that one. What are the other ones you have?
It's not if you need it, really. About if you want it.
Hmm.
I'm kind of into necromancy, to be honest with you. I mean, they're not
That makes
doing
sense.
anything. Why not just use them? You know, they're just like sleeping in the ground and stuff. You know, just like, hey, help me out, dude.
Yeah, but they're not that useful.
All right. So, what other kind of spells are you looking for? Okay,
Just things that are randomly useful at random times, you know.
Well, here's my scrolls that I've got for 5th level spells. I've got teleport. That's a really good one. I mean, you know, it'll make you go from one place to another real quick. But sometimes if you're not careful, you'll like teleport right into the middle of some stone or something. And then you're in for time, you know? That's not a good sales pitch on that one, I would say, probably. Also, there's Wall of Force. That's a really good one. That's a really good one. That pretty much stops most things from getting to you. Although it doesn't work on the wall. The big sphere. I tried it. It didn't work.
What else do you know about the big sphere?
What do I know about it? Like, well, what do you want to know? It's a big black sphere. It's getting bigger every day. It's seems to be making people kind of unhappy. I'm not really into it either, to be honest with you. But I've been alive for a really long time. So, things that come and things they go.
Gosh.
I didn't even consider trying Wall of Force in it, considering the cost of the attempt, but Wall of Force is almost indestructible normally. I'm surprised. Wow.
Owning a magic shop, though, is pretty lucrative, because I'm about to charge you like thousands of gold pieces for these things.
Probably.
Yeah.
What are the ones you have? Teleport?
I also got Cone of Cold. That's a pretty good spell, especially if you're fighting fire stuff. I used to be an adventurer, too. I used to go out and do stuff.
Did you take an arrow to the knee?
Did I ever take an arrow to the knee? Probably. Can't really remember. Not ever since I took the arrow to the head.
Guy's senile.
I also got Hold Monster. That's really good, actually. You guys should probably buy that one. Because, like, Hold Person only works on people, but you guys are probably going to fight monsters, right? What are you guys going to go fight? Got any big plans for fighting stuff? I hear there's lots of
we're always fighting stuff.
Giants, though. It doesn't really work on giants.
How much is
Do you have anything that does work on
monster?
giants?
It's only 2,100 gold pieces.
Grayash, could you use that or put it into your spell book?
Old monster, 5th level spell. Yeah, the only thing I'm bad is I can't manage illusion magic, but everything else is manageable.
Oh, I got a good one for you then. Feeble Mind. That's 5th level spell. I can do that one too. I could sell you that one as well. It's a really good spell. Makes people real stupid.
I'm willing to buy you the Hold Monster if you want it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool. Yeah.
So let me ask you something. Are you guys like into demons and stuff? Like devils?
We're into getting rid of them.
Oh, okay.
Do you have... what level is Banishment?
I think that's like 6th level, maybe 7th level. Let me check and see let me go check on the
Ethereal Banishment. Banishment is 7th. Wow, yeah.
Yeah, I have some 7th level spells. That's the highest level spells I can cast right now.
I can't cast that yet.
Yeah. You know what my
I have a couple.
7th level spell is that I have? It's Finger of Death.
Ah.
Yeah, that's
one of our companions got touched by that.
So good.
Well, I think someone attempted to use that on one of our companions.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's probably not here anymore, huh?
No, I think they survived actually.
Oh.
But I think
someone else kill them. Hey, where's JB? You guys are like the JB's Jolly Bandits, so you guys must be. Which one of you guys is JB? Wait a second. It must be you. He points to the dwarf.
Was it JB who got fingered to death or Tuctron? I think it was JB that got fingered to death.
I am not JB. JB is not here.
Oh man, that kind of sucks. It's like meeting your favorite bard's friends.
JB got married to Frank, and they're living happily ever after.
Oh man, Frank, what a lucky guy. Or girl, I don't know. I mean, what's that name? It's weird. It's a really strange name. Like Frank. It's a really weird name. Yeah, so like you want some of these spells? They're really good ones. I'm not going to have them forever because somebody else will probably come and buy them.
How much is Teleport and Cone of Cold?
Cone of Cold's 2,400.
Okay.
No, actually, that's wrong. It's 2,400.
Actually, I don't want teleport. I don't trust myself to survive that nonsense.
What? What nonsense?
The whole, you teleport somewhere, but actually you're 6 foot underground and you're dying.
Oh yeah, I got teleport without error though. If you want that one instead, but 7th level spell though.
Teleport without error is rather good.
It's
Maybe.
real.
That's gonna be like the end of this campaign, man. If I survive all this, I'll come back and maybe buy that from you.
Still got it, I'll sell it to you, but I probably won't because I mean it's like so good.
I'm holding on to enough things for the future. It's fine. I'll just take the Cone of Cold.
Things in the future for the future too. I got a lot of knowledge up in this head. A lot of stuff.
I got just maybe we'll trade. Any scrolls you like? I've got volley. Is here the volley? I haven't even heard the volley. I look it up. I can't even find it in any books.
Is that right? Is that for real? Like the spell volley, you don't even know what it does?
Oh no,
it's a 7th level spell, but like it's not.
Spell. You cast it
it's
on
not
an
in
army,
anything.
Like you cast it on a row of like 400 archers, and it adds damage to them in battle, like mass battle.
So
it's part of the battle system. Yeah, I see.
It could be a battle.
It might be the spell turning spell, but I don't know. I remember I got it from like a random roll. Oh yeah, also known to be recorded in the cosmology of magnetic fluids as volley.
I could be wrong.
So I think it's the spell turning spell.
Not even in the companion. I mean, in the compendium.
Yeah, it's spell turning. It's in the player's handbook, page 237.
Spell. See spell turning.
Spell turning. Such a weird spell. Very specific. Yeah. Very specific spell.
Strange.
Okay. Well,
I'm never casting that thing in my life.
You should try casting it, see what it does.
It's 7th level. I can't. Well, I can, but it's quite likely to fail.
Yeah, it's like I'm sure you cast it on rows and
rows. You cast it on someone that's casting a spell on you, and there's a percentage chance of it doing different things.
That's interesting because it says rarely a spell is mentioned for which no 2nd edition detail exists, including a few spells deliberately withdrawn from the system. No details are given for these other than the spell name. They are lost knowledge, included only to confirm their one-time existence for the curious.
Why do I have this spell?
I have no idea, but that's really interesting, isn't it?
You should let him roll out.
That's amazing.
I just posted the link to the spell.
You did?
Yeah.
What was it? Was it the 1st edition?
It's a 7th level spell, abjuration, wizard spell. I don't see a source on it, unfortunately.
This is the one I'm looking at. I don't know if that's the same one.
I'm going to read it so that way the people at home who are vivid, Okay, so it says, you weave a ward of protection about one willing creature. That creature gains the ability to use its reaction to turn one spell that allows a saving throw back at the spell's caster. The target of the reflected spell makes a saving throw against it. If the save is successful, the spell rebounds again back to the original target. That creature then makes its own saving throw, and if
that's the one. I remember you describing this.
The spell continues to rebound between the original caster and the original target until one or the other fails its saving throw. At that point, the spell takes full effect and stops rebounding. If this hasn't happened by the time 6 saving throws have been made, 3 from each target, the spell dissipates harmlessly. In the case of an area effect spell, only that portion of the spell that would affect the warder creature is volleyed. The rest of it goes off and affects other creatures in the original target area as normal. If several creatures in the area of effect are warded by this spell, the original caster could take the effect of the spell several times over. Now, that's funny because it says if several people have this spell cast on them, we couldn't even fucking find the spell. And it's like, they're like, giving this thing. You know what, honestly, though, as crazy as that is a perfect Grey Ash spell.
It is.
You know, it's actually like a weird wild magey spell.
I'll make a note of this text because I was trying to find it and it's like it doesn't exist in that name in like the
only thing is
the
that
main list.
Miles off.
It says that use its reaction to turn one spell that doesn't exist. Reaction?
No.
Yeah, but I was specifically looking for 2E sources, so I'm not sure.
I'm ruling that it's a thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
I wish I remember that description from when you gave it to me. But I have no idea where you got this from. It was in a random roll in some random place.
Imagine a
I
fireball
love
that
randomization
exploded
and
across
stuff,
the
so
floor
some-
and we all rebanned the spell.
I've never heard of it.
It was the same time I got Sequester and Golden Ring with Etchings of Stars. Whenever that was.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 2 months since we last played, and
Yeah.
3 years since you got that.
It was before they got the Dragon Slaying Sword. That's all I know.
Anyway, volley's
Funny.
cool. That's a cool spell. I'm glad we found that out. We figured that out. Thanks, Amanda.
No worries.
I don't offer him that spell.
Never heard of that.
Well, look, are we gonna go to the? Let me get back into this character. So, like, are we gonna go to the tavern now, or are we just gonna sit here and like negotiate all day?
Let's
I
go.
do have
Let's
low-level
go.
spells. I mean, here I have got like a bunch of different spells here. I've got magic missile, shield, find familiar, identify, charm person, sleep, burning hands, feather fall. I mean, I got these scrolls if you want some scroll stuff. You know, actually, I have this cool book you might like. Let me tell you about this book I've got. It is hold on. Hold on, I've got this good. Let me tell you about this book. I saw it at night. Where the fuck did it go? Well, apparently it's gone, so I guess not. I guess I was lying.
All of
There
that
was no
knowledge
bug.
in his head is confusing him.
I know,
Yeah.
seriously, like I'm trying to play these characters and
It sounds like I'm buying Cone of Cold, Amanda's buying Old Monster for me.
well, thanks, guys. Thank you for your business. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to tell you, though, in advance, I'm not going to buy you any drinks or anything like that just because you bought stuff from me. But I mean, like, I you know, one thing is I can probably get us a good table, and like, I go and stay in that special room that they got all the time, so I can probably, like, you know, pull a couple strings there for you to get it, you know?
I would like to stay in that room, yes.
All right. Yeah, it's a special room at the place. It's pretty cool.
Yes.
I can't believe you guys are dragging this guy along with the fucking plan.
This is your fault for making him interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna lose him now along the way. Like we're gonna shunt him off onto the bard.
Oh my god, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, we just find the bard and shunt him off onto that. It's like, you know, done. Then we just go, bye. I'll buy him a drink and fuck off. Lose him at the
All right. So, are you guys going to head to the tavern then?
I think so. Rob, real
Yeah.
quick. With me having the Bowyer Fletcher proficiency, how difficult would it be for me to make Grey Ash's strength bow?
Wow.
Yeah. So I saw you guys were having that conversation in the chat there. So did you look up the proficiency? Did you happen to look it up and see what it said about it? Because I think that's almost kind of considered to be like a masterwork weapon. Dom, do you know this stuff? You've done a lot of construction stuff. Can you recall this at all?
And I've got Bowyer Fletcher right here.
Okay, so what exactly are you trying to do with this bow that you're trying to make? I didn't see. I didn't read the chat. Just shoot arrows just to make up. What I mean is like what Rob said. So there's different types.
It's a high strength bow. So it's a bow that will give you a strength bonus.
Oh, you just want a strength bow? Yeah, that's in the arms and equipment guide.
Yeah, but I mean, is it? I'm just wondering if they consider that to be like.
Oh, like a mastercraft weapon?
A magical
bow?
No. It's just a regular weapon. It's not a mastercraft item. It's just in the expanded weapons in the arms and equipment guide. It's just a regional thing. It's not available to everybody. So you'd have to know about it, like in the grander scheme of things, right? Because it's not like your typical, like say, English longbow.
Mm-hmm.
It has a shorter range, but it does more damage because it can use your strength. But you're to hit from your dex, but your damage from your strength. So it requires kind of a mixture. But to make it like you just make your check and have the materials and you go through the construction. Now the construction times in the book are really, really long. Yeah, I think Amanda's got it pulled up.
Yeah, I've got it here. The strength bow option, if a character wishes to create a weapon of truly fine quality and the DM allows it, the player can opt to use the following alternative procedure for determining the success of his attempt. When the proficiency check is made, any failure means that the weapon is useless. However, a successful check means that the weapon enables the character to add strength bonuses to attack and damage rolls. Additionally, if the proficiency check is a natural 1, the range of the bow is increased by 10 yards for all range classes for such fine work as suitable for enchantment. And then just to make a bow, a longbow, a longbow or a short bow would take me a week. A composite long or short bow would take me 2 weeks.
Well, I'm fine with you making it then. You know what the detail that you pulled out of there though that I didn't realize was I never realized that it included the attack bonus as well.
Yep.
Does that stack with the dex? Or is it just become
your damage? It's just your damage bonus.
No, it's set attack and damage. It's specific set attack and damage in the description.
I'm surprised.
I know, I always just play damage. Always just play damage.
That's a bit OP.
I don't think it would stack then. I would say it won't stack then.
I mean, if your strength is 25 like mine, yeah, it's good. That's ridiculous. But if it's like normal strength, it doesn't seem as bad. I don't know. I'm not bothered really. I'm just.
I'll have to ask, since if someone is planning to make it, I'll have to ask if they actually want it, because I was going to buy it for you because I can cast greater strength, which will give you exceptional strength with that bow.
Wow.
Oh, you were planning it for me.
There's already bows on the market that
I appreciate I appreciate the thought, but my bow is already really damn good.
Yeah, it's like the best bow.
Yeah, I've got the last shot bow. It's a +3 bow that with ridiculous range. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate the thought, but what I've already got's better than. Yeah, but thank you. Yeah,
I'm not sure if like having the 18-10 strength damage bonus would be better or not.
So, guys, we would normally be coming to the end. I can keep going if you guys want to, but I understand it's late and for the Euros and it's getting.
I'm okay.
I can go a little bit longer.
Pain and wouldn't mind going to bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you guys want to keep going in town, I just want to visit the dwarf, but I can do that next time because I got to be up at 4 a.m. So.
Woo, Lord.
Let's call it then. Maybe.
Yeah, we'll call it. We'll call it then.
Yeah.
All right, that's gonna give everybody 500 XP. Just
yeah.
Stuff. Yeah. So, welcome back, everybody. I'm glad we could play. I've got some bad news is I can't play for the next 2 weeks in a row. However, my wife is in town next week. And then the following 2 weeks from today is my birthday, and I'm not going to run the game on my birthday. I want to.
Well, that's just selfish.
Have barbecue food and cake. But good. It's good to get back. Now, I should have probably said this at the beginning, but I think we're gonna do some. I'm gonna put out the next 2 weeks in a row. I think I'm gonna put out some episodes of the Wrecked Crew.
Awesome.
Hey, all right.
Debut the actual episode. So it's time to get out there. Time to get it rolling. So, yeah, shopping.
Hey, you know what? It's inevitable at some point.
Yeah.
I don't really feel like we've had.
No, we haven't had many days like that, many games like that.
Yeah, I can't even think of like hardly ever. You know.
Yeah, exactly. But it was needed. We needed to get.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sprinkle out just a little bit of enticement though for next time. Just to get you all sort of thinking. There is a derelict temple to Hieronius in town that I think Tarkus might end up wanting to take a look at.
Now that I know it exists, maybe.
Now that you know it exists, right? We never got around to discovering the details of that. And then of course you have a meeting with Randos.
Yeah, that's what
at the tavern, and he might have a lead on where you might get some additional information, although it might require you all to bend the law just a little bit.
Okay.
So I'll throw that out there as a little enticement for next time. Yeah, so it'll be 3 weeks, but we'll get back to it, and then I think after that we'll be pretty smooth sailing for a while. So thanks, guys. Love y'all. Glad I could play. We could play tonight. It's a little disruption at the beginning.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank y'all very much. Yay.